Hi viewers, welcome back. Hope you're all okay. Flower flowers update in the warm and intermediate house. We're now currently looking at the Vanda hybrid that is fully open. All of its buds open, but the very first flowers that opened are beginning to go. Are all ropey around the edges, but not doing bad at all, this one. I like it. And over the back we have Vanda Finescia Pat Akari. Beautiful little hybrid between a Vanda and a Neo. Delicate little lilac tones to the petals and the sepal. It's got 5 flowers on. It's the third time it's flowered. The second time it aborted the flowers. First time it flowered quite nicely. This time it's flowered quite nicely, so it's quite happy now. It's quite a size too for a Vanda cross with a Neo. But he can stay. I like him. Now, very carefully, we're going to go over here. There. Lovely cluster of flowers on there. It's the first flowering since I repotted it, so it's Mollianum crossed with Pseudoglomeratum, Dendrobium, Ron and Dom. And over here we have another there. Clutch of flowers. Flowers are on the old spikes without on the deciduous canes. I'll get it right in a minute. The others, just this year's growths are still growing, and I think that's as far as they're going to go. I've had a real problem with this one, with the repotting and getting it going again. So I suspect I'm going to have to put up with those shorter canes, because last year's cane was all the way up there, and he's the one that will lose his leaves this winter. Now, if we go around here, this is a plant that I bought supposedly as it was Dendrobium Mollianum. But it isn't. As you can see, Mollianum is a golden yellow. This reminds me of the Dendrobium usita flowers. I might be wrong, but until we've got them properly open, I'm not going to know. We've got a couple of flowers there. We've got a cluster there. We've got a cluster there, which is opening, and another cluster over here. So, good flowering for it finally. It's taken a while, but it's not my Acai. I'd need them side by side actually. I think it's the usita, but I'll need to get that confirmed because I don't know. I do not know. Which way shall we go? Oh, let us go down here. What has got me there? Let's zoom out. What we've got, if I don't knock the camera, is Oncidium Tiny Twinkle Fragrance Fantasy. Beautiful, beautiful display this year. Survived the repotting, growing on really, really well, unlike Sotoanum. And we've got some lovely spikes. It's going to be a gorgeous display. We've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spikes on that one. This is a piece next to it of my original Sotoanum, and it's finally recovering. This is one of the smaller pieces. He's still thinking about roots, not gone mad, but growing anyway. Here's a piece, flower spikes aborted. No, it's the same as the other. I've done the same to it as the other one. Just does not want to grow. So what I'm going to do is take that big pseudobob off and put those 3 smaller bulbs on a mount. I'm going to do a Roger effectively. It's not dead, not by any stretch of the imagination. It's just sitting on moss. And I've got more than one that's doing that. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous colour on this one, of the pink. This one's really, really pale. He's doing okay. Oh, let us go slowly backwards. Because what we've got here is Nora Tokunaga crossed with Aberrans. Dainty little flowers, lovely purple throat, and we've got another set there, and we've got 3 more sets down there. So he's coming on quite nicely. Up here we have got, if I adjust that, a very tiny plant that is glomeratum, and it's now growing on. It was tiny, 1 twig when I bought it. So I need to get this mounted. Not mounted, it is mounted. I actually need to get it either on a bigger mount or put it in a pot. That's what I need to do with that. Get it sorted. But for a tiny plant, oh, love, love, love those flowers. But I keep on saying that, don't I? You'll be fed up with hearing it. I do, they're just gorgeous. Now over here we have the Panthis telepogon flora. Yesterday that had 5 flowers open, but 2 have closed, and 2 closed last week. So in all its glory, loving this sunshine for sure. For sure. And there is another one. There's the plant. And let Lynn get to the flower. Look at this. Gorgeous creature. It's Poroglossom, can't remember which one. Portilla. Poroglossom portilla. We have also got, over there, put up a really long leaf. It's Caledictian. Yeah, it's Caledictian. The Panthis Caledictian. Really long spike for a leaf. But they're still doing okay. Down here we have a tiny miniature Trinervum. No, Canaburiense, that one. It's a devil to take a picture of because of the green, but every year it throws all these leaves up, then loses them all and goes back to this bald state. And then next year it will come up again when these have gone. Flowers for quite a while as well, so it does okay for me. Now, do I need? No. I need to get us, what I will bring over here when I made the cuttings that had grown on with the really long roots of the Dendrobium cuthbertsonii and put them in these. Let's put a zoom out on in these baskets. I thought I might lose the flowers, but I didn't. Still doing okay, and they've got so many roots in there, it's unbelievable. So, no, let us open this door, because here we have Dendrobium wattii. Hang on, let me just turn this fan off. There. It's a beauty. It's black hair type. And if we go up there, if I get this right, yes I did, we can follow this year's new growth. It's right up there to the roof. And then we've got a smaller one. And a baby one. So, in fact, this wasn't this year's at all. It was the original. So there's some work to be done there. But I'm not going to rest it because of the small growth. I want them to grow on. So he's going to get watered throughout the winter. Here we have the subclausum variety Pandanicolor. And we'll put him up too high. Oh, there. As you can see, the last buds are open. So, not all open yet, but that one's all open. There's another one to open on there. I really love that one because the ordinary subclausum is yellow and orange. That's a beautiful flower. But I love this yellow. I really love this yellow. And over here, if I do this, can you see that lovely, gorgeous pink? Go down a bit further. See that lovely pink and white? That is two flowers on the same plant. I'll show you the other side of it in a minute because the pink are open. These are new, just another collection of 3. I'll show you the other side in a minute, but first of all, before I move from this spot, we are going to what is the beautiful... No, we're not going that way. We're going that way. Dendrobium hibiki. As of now, it's still flowering in all its glory. It's beautiful. I took it to the Bournemouth show in September. I took it to the Wessex show in October. And still, the flowers look like that. I'm not knocking it. I now need to shut this door. Keep the heat in back there. And over there, we have Dendrobium Masdevallia Southern Sun. Beautiful hybrid that's been repotted and put up 2 spikes, so that's fine. Now, I can't remember the name. Isabelia violacea. There. Let us... Actually, let's go over here. Ooh. Getting attacked again. Then we can zoom in. Stop attacking my gizmo, please, Masdevallia. There. It is a clump forming plant and it's now started to flower. So he has recovered from when he was moved and motted, and then he was mounted. Down here we have, almost going over, Dracula Lemurella, I think it is. Yeah. Lemurella, I don't know. One of those. It's the last flower on there. And what we have is the last flower on this Masdevallia. Oh, the name escapes me now. I'll put up a name. Gorgeous stripes. And here we have, and there's a damn creature on there. Mary Stahl. Masdevallia Mary Stahl. I've been trying for at least 10 years to get hold of a yellow Mary Stahl. I finally got one from Lawrence Hobbs last year. Look at those flowers. Beautiful gold, beautiful yellow gold. Now what I did with it is put it in the Welsh moss, and it still seems to be doing okay. Now what we'll find down here in my little basket, tub of moss, prepared moss, this is because I've been repotting Masdevallias. Took it off its mount, Maxillaria coccinea. Now I've got a bloom open, but he's got, I just spray the moss and let it sit there because I need to get another mount of the right shape and do it. Just haven't got around to it yet. So many things to do, it's ridiculous. Plus, this weather never encourages me to do things. Makes me want to just hibernate. There we have Dendrobium infundibulum. Got to get it right. Didn't think it would flower because I repotted, but it's doing okay. Only flowered one flower. I can live with that. I disturbed it. So that's another black hair type. I'm loving the black hair types, but they are very, very temperamental. Now, here we have up here, if I can get this, no, see, I didn't get it right. There's the plant. Oncidium bloody bird. It's 2 flower spikes. Still not open. And this one, there's aborted 2 on there. So I've let him get too dry and too long. The other one's going to flower, the shorter one, but that big one's not now. Now, we come slowly over here. Mollianum is still in flower. Up in the gods. Where are you? There you are. Not many, but getting there. What we have here is a flower that looks like Regina, but it's the wrong colour because it's Victoria Regina crossed with Myakii. So you've got the Victoria Regina shaped flower and the Myakii colour. Now very, very slowly we'll go around here without knocking that tray over, and we will see this hybrid, which is Lawesii crossed with Sulawesiense, if I've got it right. No. Petiolatum. Oh, that's the wrong one. Silly woman. Oh, Lord. Sulawesiense crossed with Lawesii, violet and white. Now, Sulawesiense flowers through and through. Just hasn't got the bright, bright orange centre. The colour and the size. Not quite as big as Sulawesiense. Here you've got what looks to be, I think, Dendrobium cuspitsonii with the colour of the violet and white So you haven't got any of the tubular shape of Laurwesii. It's gone for the shape of Sulawesiense in there, which is fine. It amazes me that I can get these two different flowers on one plant. I'm going to move backwards. Have I got anything here? I don't think I have. Oh, yes. I knew there was a reason. Let me get this out. Well, Oncidium cheirophorum has finally flowered. These flower spikes have been going since September, but I have to come out of zoom. This spike, there's buds that have been eaten. This spike, there's buds that have been eaten. This spike didn't get very big, but buds have been eaten. This has got buds that have been eaten. One there is virtually completely eaten. And there as well. And I came out one day and found just a whole chomped. There are baby snails somewhere. And I had this in a different place. But I have one complete spike, because this is when I moved it back to its proper place. One complete spike with its flowers on. And when I catch these pesky bush snails, they are in trouble. Trouble is they're so hard to see. I think I know where they are. Now I've got another one. There it is. I'll leave you on there. This is another cheirophorum I bought from Spisotic last year. It might be. I keep saying last year, I think it was this year. And I bought it because it's got much better. The pseudobulbs and the growths are longer than mine were. I appear to have got one that doesn't grow very big, but these are more like they should be. But this one's got 3 spikes on there, and he's going to get over there with the other one very soon, because that's where I need them to be. So I think that is it. I don't think we've got anything else out here. We have more. Oh, yes we have. Look at you still flowering. Victoria Regina has still got one flower open. Beautiful thing. But on that note, I'll leave you because I need to check if anything needs watering out here. And I've got a lot to do today. Caught up with a lot yesterday, as I wasn't here at the weekend. But yeah, lots to do. So stay safe, people, because this dreaded virus is kicking off again, and people are now being silly with the rules on masks and refusing to wear them. The shops are saying they're not going to police it because it's not their job, and their staff get abused. And if people know they can get away with it and that nobody's going to question them, they will. That's what I've also found. Drobium eximium, not one, but 2. And there's none down there, and there's none over there. A few growths there coming up. There's 2 spikes coming up there. This time of year, this weather's been just crazy. It's crazy, but what can you do? I didn't see any of it when I was doing the thing. You see even the outside of this is my Achiana. I have to wait till they're all open. And there, for the first time since I bought it 3 years ago, a single solitary flower. And Sophronisania. Never flowered it before. Beautiful. Can't wait for it to open. Well, I've taken this to add on to the video that I haven't yet posted. Just gobsmacked is what I am. For the first time ever, I've succeeded in getting a flower spike unspectably. I wasn't even looking, I was just ignoring him, feeding him, watering him. I briefly looked at him and thought, what on earth is that? Flower spikes, flower spikes. Thank you very much. This has also snuck up on me in this corner. Dendrobium umbanatum. Beautiful, beautiful frilly lips. I'm going to see if I can turn him round. See if I can zoom in. I might have to do it with the gizmo. That's better. Beautiful clusters, beautiful frilly lips, beautiful colouring. I looked at it first and thought, oh, that's a bit drab, but it's not. It's a lovely creamy, greeny colour, that flower, creamy more than white. Off-white maybe. But yeah, this corner kept quiet about what was going on, didn't it? And we also have here Bacana with flowers. I've got my first flower spike on a new frag I bought from Mark Turner. Frag QF Maria. Beautiful red. It's got a long way to go before it flowers, and then it's also opened this morning. Another flower on the one that Alan gave me, which is Fragimpedium Jersey Glow. But tell you one thing I have forgotten is the two Oncidium twinkles here. This one, again I did a Roger. It wasn't doing very well in a pot, so I thought I'm going to mount it. And this year it's gone, ooh, we quite like this. And it's got 3, 4, didn't see that one. 4, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. Now this is it Fragrance Fantasy? No, see? No, it wasn't. Cinnamon. It was cinnamon. So, yeah, I can't wait for that one. Around here, which I think I forgot as well, I'll delete all the moving bits, is Tiny Twinkle Gold Dust, a really small one. And again, he wasn't doing well potted, so here we go. Mounted, gone mad. Again, 4, 5 on this one. So we'll have some lovely yellow flowers from him. But I'm going to go now. Need to go and plug my gizmo in and check if there's anything in the warm house that needs watering. I think the vans as well, and the Tulumni as well here, so then I need to go next door to the Mazzy house. Didn't get an awful lot done first thing this morning, had to take the boys out later because it was raining. So please look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye now.